Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Alright guys, if we are looking at the overall crypto market cap today, you guys can see we are still above $2.1 trillion. And to be exact, we are currently sitting at $2.16 trillion. We're down 0.6% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC Dominance is currently sitting at 42.1%. Looking at the overall markets, guys, not much is going on around the board. Obviously, in the last 1 hour, we are seeing some mild green across the board. But overall, if we are zooming out, nothing to worry about. Small retracement. And so far, so good. But today, guys, I want to talk about none other than Vechain. Alright, my Vechain family, if we are looking at the Vechain's price, you guys can see Vechain is currently trading at 12.2 cents. We're down 1.5% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also down 0.8% in Bitcoin comparative in the last 24 hours. Vechain's current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 23rd spot. Market cap right now is $8.15 billion. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at $691.6 million. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for Vechain, guys, in just the last year alone, we're up 648.6%. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the price of Vechain. But now, if we are going into the charts to see what's exactly going on, you guys can see we are currently trading at 12.1 cents. We are below this level of resistance as of now at this 13 cents mark. We were able to get above this resistance level once we were seeing this move towards the upside. We went all the way up to 14.5 cents, guys. But since then, Vechain has had a retracement of about, to be exact, 16.25%. Let me bring out the Fibonacci retracement tool for you guys so we can get a better understanding. But one thing I want to point out for you guys, and that something that you guys need to keep in mind, is that majority of the markets right now, I am seeing a similar pattern play out. And that is roughly majority of the coins are down 14 to 17%, since its, move that we have seen in the overall crypto markets over this past month. And this does not come as a surprise to me at all, because you guys know I always say this: nothing ever is going to go up straight forever in one line. Nothing. I promise you that, guys. If someone comes up to you and tells you, XYZ coin is going to be going up straight in one line, I'm sorry to tell you that is absolutely unrealistic. But one thing that I can tell you guys is that this beautiful run that Vechain had, this consolidation should not be worrying for us, because it is very much needed. If we are bringing out the measuring tool, guys, if you manage to pick up some Vechain around this 5.6 cents mark, I know some of you got lucky around there. Congrats, guys. If you manage to pick up some Vechain around here, you would be up, even after the retracement, 115.43%. One thing I don't like is that, people just like to see markets going up straight forever in one line. And whenever there's some sort of consolidation occurs, guess what people start saying? Not everyone. There are some trolls out there that say, oh my God, markets are over, we're going to zero, this and that. But they do not forget, they seem to forget that if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, Vechain is still up 115% over the past 1 month. Only, the people, sophisticated investors get that, and those are the ones that succeed in this market. Because at the end of the day, you guys know, I always say this to you guys, patience is the number one key to follow when you are investing in cryptocurrencies, whether it's stocks, bond, whatever you want to call it. Patience is very much needed. And the people that are patient, they are the ones that tend to be rewarded the most. This does not mean that you can invest into anything without doing due diligence and it's going to pay off. This is where your responsibility comes in. You need to do your due diligence, research, pick up projects, or invest what you can afford to lose in projects that have real utility, strong fundamentals, the ones that can solve a real problem. Those are the projects that you should be looking at. And by far, Vechain, without a doubt, is one of these projects that can revolutionize the cryptocurrency space. I have been saying this for quite a while, and the reason as to why I say this is because Vechain has a real working product, and it's just not a thing, quote unquote, working product. Companies are using the Vechain Thor blockchain, and the list of companies grow day by day. Some of the biggest names around the world, just to name a few: Salesforce, Starbucks, Walmart China, PwC, you guys get the picture. The list goes on and on. BMW. These are some of the organizations around the world, some of the biggest organizations around the world that are using Vechain Thor blockchain. And now we did hear a major announcement come out that Walmart is now looking into going fully into blockchain. And guess what Walmart China division is using? They're already using Vechain Thor blockchain. So you guys get the perspective as to what I'm trying to say. I am a heavily strong believer in Vechain, been a believer since literally the absolute bottom when no one was talking about it. And I do believe this project can solve a real problem, and it's only going to get bigger as time goes by. So I can literally talk on and on about this project, but all my day one supporters know exactly how big of a believer I am. Obviously, patience is very much needed, but long-term perspective, guys, the sky is the limit for a project like Vechain. But let's look at Bitcoin price briefly, and then we will come and make a conclusion as to what most likely is going to happen with Vechain's price in the immediate short term. So if we're looking at the Bitcoin price, guys, I did cover this in my BitTorrent video that I uploaded just not too long ago. But if you guys did not watch that, we will go over this right now as well. As you guys can see, Bitcoin is holding quite well right now. Nothing to worry about. It is trading sideways. We did see Bitcoin go all the way up from $29,900 level all the way up to $50,700 level. And since then, we did see Bitcoin have a small retracement, but this level of support at this 46,000 did play out very strong, and we did see a bounce back up from that level. I do believe this consolidation sideways momentum is going to end eventually, and we are going to see Bitcoin lead this bull market for the cryptocurrency space. I believe Bitcoin is going to have its parabolic move towards the upside, hit a new all-time highs as we go into September and October, and then we will see those profits flow back into altcoins, which will obviously decrease the BTC dominance, causing the altcoin rally to really occur, basically the altcoin season. If we are looking at the BTC dominance right now, we are seeing a downward trend occur on the BTC dominance chart. But let's not forget that Bitcoin can have a move anytime. You never know. Markets are manipulated, and I do believe this consolidation phase is coming to an end. The charts are looking very, very sharp for the Bitcoin's price. And I believe if this were to start moving towards the upside and start heading back to the $60,000 level, then we could see the BTC dominance spike back towards the upside. And so that should not be coming as a surprise to any one of us. So please be aware of that, in the immediate short term. So what does this mean for the Vechain's price? So let's say that Bitcoin consolidation phase does come to an end as we speak, and BTC dominance starts to increase towards the upside. We could see Vechain trade sideways. I'm sorry, not that. We do not need that. We could see Vechain trade sideways rather than moving towards the upside. Obviously, Vechain is going to move up with the overall Bitcoin market, Bitcoin's price momentum. So is the entire cryptocurrency market, but we're not going to be seeing moves fast like that we have seen here, where Vechain, other cryptocurrencies outperform Bitcoin. So please keep that in mind when we are looking at the charts for any altcoin right now as we speak. But for me personally, what I would like Vechain to do is get back above this level of resistance at this 13 cents mark, and go above this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level and try to smash past this level of resistance at this 15.5 cents mark. And if we are bringing out the measuring tool, guys, that is not a long stretch. That would mean we would need a 27.13% move towards the upside for us to break this level of resistance and move back into this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level. Last time we were, in this 0.50 Fibonacci retracement level was back on June 4th, guys, and that was just one wick as well. We were unable to break above this level of resistance. So if we are able to break above this level of resistance, that would mean that things are really looking very, very nice. But regardless of that, even if we do have a consolidation phase for like the next couple of days, nothing to worry about. You guys know my stance on Vechain. I am a strong believer, guys, that Vechain can hit $1 even this year if everything goes as planned. Please keep in mind, I'm saying if everything goes as planned, we could possibly see that happen. If we were to get a parabolic move, the type of magnitude we saw back in 2017, I would not be surprised if Vechain did hit, $1 easily. Long-term perspective, you guys know the sky's the limit considering what the project is doing, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger as time goes by. The community is huge, and obviously there's the speculation going on that Coinbase could list it. We've been hearing this for quite a while. Us Vechain holder, the VFam, we want that to happen. Obviously that would be its own catalyst on its own, because it does open doors for more retail investors to come in and buy Vechain, because it's easier to acquire rather than moving funds from one exchange to another to get Vechain. A lot of new investors don't really know how to do that, so you would be surprised the magnitude the Coinbase effect really does have. But that is it for today's update, guys. So far everything is looking very, very nice, and you guys know my stance on Vechain. I don't need to repeat myself over and over again, and sky's the limit for this project. But let's not forget, Bitcoin is the leading indicator, so we do need to be monitoring the Bitcoin charts very closely to see what happens in the immediate short term. So far everything is looking good in my opinion. But that is it for today's update, guys. Do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Come join the Telegram group. First link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends revolving around the space. It's free to join, so come join the group. And thank you so much for all the support that you guys show me, each and every one of you guys. Thank you once again for always being here for me. I appreciate you guys, and always remember, your support does not go unnoticed. And stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.